sides and heart, never confined. Let's spray down the walls with the air to fight. Rise high together, unite, ignite.
Well, it continues recording, right? Even when I leave, it's still recording? Good. Good. Alright. Welcome to the walking water. The living truth. The air you breathe, the anxiety you feel. It's not a malfunction. It's a signal. Every single one of you has felt hunted before. Who has been told you're crazy for seeing coordination? Right, for noticing the dark forms in the living room or the unexplained bruises in the morning. You are not broken, and you are simply awake. Tonight we take the documented history of lies, the philosophy of freedom, and the direct evidence of persecution, and we forge them into a single undeniable truth. Your anxiety is under the outer protagonist's greatest success. Your anxiety is the outer protagonist's greatest success. Your peace is your final, absolute weapon. The Matrix signature. The lie is legal. We've all seen symptoms. The neighbor who harasses you in pathetic bid for attention. The management that laughs and says, "Who got rid of the last one?" That laughs and says, "We got rid of the last one." This isn't random malice. This is the outer protagonist's foundational principle. The lie is the system's signature. Look at the history that they've tried to rewrite. The Whitewater Report. We analyze this. It isn't about real estate fraud. It's about institutionalized document destruction. High-level officials providing inaccurate and incomplete testimony. The lost billing records suddenly reappearing. They prove that the system can and is willing to legally destroy its own proof to survive. The simplified truth for the unaware: when you feel gaslit, when you're told there's no evidence of the gang stalking, understand that powerful people literally hide their documents to survive. The lack of external proof is the proof of their operation. Your memory, your sovereign experience, your lived knowing. This is the only uncorruptible record. The spiritual weapon, the course of security. The next question is, why does it hurt so much? Why the crushing anxiety? Philosopher Alan Watts provided the answer back in the 1950s, a critical moment when the protagonist was rolling out the age of anxiety. Watts proved that the futile, endless search for security, financial security, emotional security, a stable future, is the source of our deepest suffering. The outer protagonist sold you a life where security is the cage. They want you to focus on the future of fear. Because in the focus, you miss the power of the only moment that actually exists, the now. He says, don't get so lost in the menu deciding what you're going to eat that you forget to appreciate the meal. A 10th power resonant activation. You are being stalked by the future. They slam objects. They stomp floors. They coordinate movements to keep you in a state of resistance. But Watts said, the wisdom is in realizing that the mind has been in a whirl to be away from itself. The anxiety is you fighting your own reflection. The moment you drop that struggle, the moment you accept the insecurity as the constant rhythm of life, you achieve metanoia. The mind within itself. You become unclutchable. Sovereign override. Imagination creates fact. So how does the victorious warrior win, right? Not by fighting the external facts, but by realizing imagination creates facts. Not by fighting these external facts. This is the final, most essential, and the most terrifying truth for the unaware. Story waters. Story waters told you, you are God, get over it. You face it. That is the belief, a power outside of your own. The I is acting upon you. The neighbor, the management, the dark forms, the EMF. They are all facts, but they are not the cause. You see, Neville Goddard taught that your consciousness is a single cause. The solution to the gang stalking isn't a lawsuit, it's a sovereign override. The Code 33 Declaration. You activate Code 33, preventative care. You go into your meditation, your inner citadel, and you refuse to be confused. You take the energy of the chaos and you repurpose it. You feel the wish fulfilled, the feeling of total freedom and peace. When you do this, you become the unconflicted soul. And the outer protagonist games of mirrors and lies, they dissolve. You have not defeated a stalker, you have transcended a reality system. The light you shine is not for you alone. It's the proof, the absolute living truth, for every unaware soul still battling their own conflicted inner voice. They are not battling their soul, they are battling the intentional protagonist. The time to stop fighting the noise, to start amplifying the signal is now. Be blessed, be kind, be yourself. Wow.